taking a look at the brand new ICS Sarsilmaz SAR 9.II. Going over the gun, first thing you notice is the construction. It's got an aluminum slide and a glass reinforced nylon frame. Feels extremely well built, and the weight is very nice on it. Along the top you have your 3-dot night sights. These are filled with a glow-in-the-dark material, and they are very bright. Going towards the front of the gun, you have your federally mandated orange tip. Underneath that is your Picatinny tactical rail for mounting lights, lasers, whatever you would want to mount to it. On the side of the gun, you have your takedown lever. That's how you would take the pistol apart to clean it or maintain it. Underneath that, you have your trigger. Now this trigger does have a trigger safety and a loaded indicator. Now if we rack the gun, notice that the red marker on the side of the trigger is exposed. That shows you that the hammer is set in the rearward position, that the gun's ready to fire. In front of that, you have your trigger safety. That shows that unless this little nub is depressed, the trigger is not going to fire. Going to the magazine release, it is reversible. That means you can remove it from the left side and reinstall it on the right side of the gun if you were left-handed. Now the grip is extremely comfortable, it feels excellent in the hand. Every corner is smooth and well-rounded. There's a really nice texturing to the grip. Now right now there's a small backstrap in here, but if you have larger hands, you can go ahead and swap that out to the large one that's included in the box. Some of the most interesting parts about this gun are in the internals. So let's go ahead and open this gun up. Pull the slide to the rear, pull down on our takedown lever, and ride the slide forward and off the gun. Then we can go about and take out the recoil spring and guide rod, as well as the barrel. The barrel comes out like that. The first thing you notice about this barrel is the vertical style hop up on the bottom here. Now this is superior to the rotary style, which you'll see on the sides of barrels on other pistols. Now that'll prevent your hop up from ever getting bumped or shifted during normal use. Now this also has a locking inner barrel, which means that we can go ahead and install it on the frame here. It locks into place. Now what that means is that the inner barrel is going to lock to the frame of the gun. It's always going to have the same point of impact. Another cool part about this gun is the modular fire control group. Now that means that the trigger assembly and all its moving parts can be removed as an entire unit instead of piece by piece. Now reassembly is just as easy as disassembly. Start out with your barrel. You just slide this barrel in from the rear. Then you got your guide rod and recoil spring that sets up front. Depress that, and it locks into position there. Then all you do is you line up the guide rails along the frame with the slide, pull it back, and you're good to go. Now going over to the magazine, this is a 22 round magazine, and this magazine is extremely gas efficient due to the Revo valve system that it uses. Because you have the Revo release valve up here, which uses less gas per trigger pull than a normal valve would, as well as the quantitative injection valve, which allows you to get 30% more gas into the magazine than you normally would be able to. Now that injection valve also has overfill protection, which means once you fill it with gas, when the magazine is full, it'll spit out any unnecessary gas so that you don't cause any damage to the internals. Now those two valves combined allow me to get just at 2 full magazines worth of BBs before the gas is depleted. That's over 40 shots for one fill up. Now this gun does have a velocity of around 295 to 300 feet per second with .20 gram BBs. Let's go ahead and load it up and get it on the range and see how it shoots. Overall, I really like this gun. Feels great in the hand, love the sights, the blowback action is very strong and crisp, and the performance is excellent. So thank you all for watching, thanks to ICS for sending out the gun for review, and I hope you enjoyed.